Hola Simo, bienvenido. Jugar. Pues capítulo. Capítulo 2. ¿Qué tal que te cuenta hoy? ¿Qué me cuenta hoy?
Mr. Toad? Do something, Bigby, before he completely tears up
Hey,
the
Mom.
place.
De tranqui. Hala.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Cata.
hey, hey!
You've got something on your face.
Fuck are you talking about, you stupid
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Please, Bigby. Promise me you won't tell Beast you saw me.
I promise.
Thank you for trusting me.
¿Qué te cuenta hoy?
Have you seen my wife? Have you seen Beauty?
Come with me.
Te resumen de ayer.
Don't interrupt me, Miss Snow!
You asked me a question.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
No, I'm D. He's dumb.
But he said if word of this ever got back to him, if he ever thought you knew, or Miss White, he'd come back and kill my boy.
I'm looking for the woodsman.
Well, he's not here.
Holly, you're out of paper towels and they're gonna string me up, Bigby. Like you said, it looks fucking bad. It looks really bad,
Hola,
but
Brenda,
I
¿qué tal?
didn't do it.
¿Cuánto tiempo? ¿Qué te cuenta?
You said you wouldn't hurt me.
You said you wouldn't run. This fucking lapdog. They come sniffing around this part of town with the rich fucks in the woodlands need a shakedown.
Bien, ahí vamos.
Ain't that right, Bigby?
Como siempre.
Now things are worse off than they've ever been.
¿Tú qué tal?
Well, that's not true.
Right. We've had it worse, but not by much.
Ya te he visto que está ocupada, ya ha abierto como otra tienda allí, ¿no? No sé si habrá abierto otro Instagram, ¿no? Algo vi. No pasa nada. Cuando llegue. Hasta el final del capítulo 1.
Mr. Wolf! You're making this more difficult than it has to be. If you just cooperate and answer the questions, you can go home. Maybe get some sleep. How are you feeling? I know it's been a long night for
¿Será que
you.
por qué?
You look like you could use some rest.
Estoy furioso.
I'm feeling pretty fucking pissed off right now. If I'm honest, I'd like to smash everything in this room.
Is that a threat?
Depends on how much you like the furniture.
I didn't think that was funny, in case you were waiting for me to laugh. Look, I know what you must be going through. Really, I do. But I could use your cooperation.
You don't know anything. If you did, you wouldn't be sitting here talking to me. You'd be talking to the piece of shit
Juega
that
algo,
did
hombre.
this.
Well, you stonewalling me like this isn't helping either of us, so why don't you cut the shit and... I'm trying to help you, Bigby.
What is it with you cops? Always trying to empathize with people. I know this must be
¿Escucha
hard
bien?
for you. Do you? Do you fucking know? Have you had a friend killed and their head left at your fucking doorstep? No? Didn't think so. Your nose is bleeding.
Está
Are
bien.
you
Okay. You don't look so good. Detective Brannigan?
I'm Detective Brannigan.
Yeah. I know. I just said that. Is
Ah, vale,
there
ya sé
something-
lo que.
Do you hear that?
También ya saca este de aquí.
Please. Please.
Ah, lo policía al suelo.
I'm sorry. Just make it stop, please.
No sé si es Barba Azul o el otro. Este.
We have to go now.
What the fuck is going on?
You should be thanking me. It's just a memory wipe spell. Very expensive, but it works. The whole station will forget the last 24 hours and everything they saw at the Woodlands. Well, hurry up.
Escucha bien, ¿no? ¿Y por qué te aburres, Simon? Juega algo, tío. Ahí tiene el Fornite, como siempre. Siempre tiene opciones. O el Lolete.
Thanks for bailing me out.
Certainly. We, found the woodsman chained up to a post last night. That was your doing, correct?
Yeah.
Well, thanks to you, there's been at least some hope in this whole dreadful affair. I'm confident he has some information about the slayings. Bluebeard's currently interrogating him. And he's already to the point of confession.
I'm actually not so sure about that.
You don't think he's involved?
He was with me whenever she was left at the stairs.
Yes, but all that means is he didn't do it alone.
El añado no, sí, el añado es buena gente. En el fondo. Pero... Bueno, intentó robarle a la bola de caperucita roja y tal, pero...
I know what you're thinking, Bigby.
Y es un poco borracho, pero...
It's been one full night and a slice of morning, and I already miss her too. You know, I never get more homesick than when one of us dies, and now, for it to be snow, I've never been good with these sorts of things. I just can't believe this is really happening.
Yeah. It's hard.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so
te has perdido, pues... Básicamente estábamos siendo interrogadas porque apareció una cabeza en... La cabeza de Blancanieves en nuestra entrada del edificio. Y nos salva el tío este. Con un hechizo para borrarle la memoria y demás. Para poder escapar de...
Did she
Did it?
give any indication to what she was thinking? When you saw her last, I mean. I don't know why, but I'd like to know that she was... I guess fine, I suppose.
She just told me to be careful.
Intenta ser buena gente.
She was always fond of you, Bigby.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say, Bigby. We have to put an end to this. It's been 2 murders in as many days. If we don't unearth our culprit, and soon, there will likely be another on our doorstep tonight.
I'll get it done.
Please, Bigby. For Miss White.
I got it.
Al otro coche a puerta ya. Ya van dos. ¿Dos? Sí, creo que
As
dos.
I came down the valley, I met a maid who asked my trade. Sailor John, said I. And away you Santi, my dear Annie. Oh, you New York girls, can't you dance the polka?
Look sharp, Whitman. You have visitors.
Why is he singing?
Some sort of pathetic defensive mechanism. Never mind that, though. He will tell us eventually who killed Snow White. I have too many methods to inspire him.
Está cabreado.
I told you not to touch him until we returned.
I didn't. Well, barely.
And yet you saw fit to retrieve
It's hardly been used. Yet. Hello, Sheriff. Come to help? Because I think I have a secure handle on things.
Help? No. I'll be doing the questioning from now on.
Oh, really?
Let me tell the story. I can tell it all. About the mountain boy who ran illegal alcohol.
Woody,
¿Por qué han matado a
That you,
Blancanieves?
Bigby? I didn't kill that girl, Wolf. And I don't have a thing to tell you, so get me the fuck out of these straps.
Save your energy. You'll need it later.
I know you know something. And we can't let you go until you tell us exactly what that is. Snow White is dead.
I'll tell you what I already told this blue dandy. I didn't kill anybody. I can't tell you anything.
You can't or you won't. Look, I got questions and I know you have answers. Whether or not they're the answers I want, well, I guess we'll find out.
Whenever you're ready, Sheriff.
Why were you beating up Faith? She said something about that she'd asked who you were, and then you just started hitting her.
Es clavado.
Something's not adding up for me here.
Look, I got nothing to say, so just let me go. Please, just let me go.
Do you see now what I've been dealing with? What are you going to do about this?
I'll take care of it.
What are you planning to do exactly? Don't forget what we talked about.
What did you tell him?
I just want to talk. See what he knows.
Oh, give me a break.
We need answers, Bigby. Though it's ultimately up to you, of course.
What's that?
You want to know what this is?
Oh, shit.
No. Take a good fucking look. Take a good long look. Etch it into your fucking memory.
I told you, I have no goddamn clue about what's going on. I didn't have nothing to do with it.
You want to tell me why you were hitting Faith now?
I got a temper, that's all. And I was drunk. She didn't know who I was. I'm sorry I hit her, but I didn't kill nobody. You gotta believe me.
You told me he was at the point of confession.
He was. He is.
He said Snow wasn't even supposed to be there. Now what do you exactly take that for? He knows what's happening.
All right, that's something. Did you say that, Woody? Where are you talking about? Where was she supposed to be? What was supposed to happen?
She was... nothing. Nothing was supposed to happen. It's my own shit, all right? Just forget it. Where's my stuff? I want to smoke. You took my smokes.
We, confiscated his belongings, for the time being. This was all we could find on him in any case.
Tabaco y arco. Ya está para quemar.
Nothing exceptional to speak of.
Much like the man himself, I'd say.
This whole...
Vamos a buena gente.
Thanks. Don't you want to find out what happened to those girls? To Snow White?
Let me handle this. Tell me what you meant by Snow wasn't supposed to be there.
You've got it all wrong. I can't. Just leave it alone. I don't want to talk about it. Just a waste of fucking time.
Snow wasn't supposed to be where? Where was she supposed to be?
I didn't say Snow, okay? I never said that.
Yes, you did.
She wasn't supposed to even be there. She, that's it. Not Snow. I don't know fucking anything about Snow.
Okay, that's something. You weren't talking about Snow, but who did you mean? Who wasn't supposed to be there?
I can't get into it.
You ever sober?
Let me get a swig of that.
Want some?
Thanks. I don't believe this.
Back off, Bluebeard. This isn't your job.
Get your answers, or I'm taking over.
Not gonna happen. Woody? Who wasn't supposed to be there?
The girl.
La primera,
Which
supongo.
girl?
I can't. Just let me go. Please.
Stop protecting whoever murdered these women. I don't care what your friends have told you. You have to tell us what's going on.
The girl. It was Faith, all right? Faith.
Faith? This is about her?
I was expecting someone else, and this girl I didn't even know shows up.
Who were you expecting?
I don't know.
Talk, now!
No one's behind anything. I can't get into it. It's my own personal shit, so fuck off.
Me estoy acordando un poquito de...
Come on, man.
Me he acordado de algo.
For this shit.
Faith wasn't supposed to be there. Who'd you
Me he acordado de
expect
algo del
and
juego.
why?
I don't know. I don't know.
What did you want to happen? Who was supposed to show up? Woodsman, you gotta talk to me, because Crane and Bluebeard, they think you're shit. But you think I don't know what that feels like? To be the bad guy? To know you're just trying your fucking best and to still get shit on day and night?
Yeah, I know you do, Wolf.
Who were you expecting?
Lily.
Lily? Who's Lily?
Lily is Holly's sister.
Holly. The bartender?
From the Trip Trap?
Her sister's?
Yeah, her sister's a prostitute. I was a regular of hers, okay? I paid, she did her thing, and that was it. When Faith came to the door, it just set me off. Lily usually comped me if I didn't have cash. Faith didn't want to give me a break. Just please, don't tell anyone, Bigby. Gren and her, that whole bar, they wouldn't understand.
Sí, ya lo estás hartando tú ya.
Well, congratulations, Sheriff. We've been here for God knows how long, and what do we have to show for it? A thorough retelling of the woodsman's sexual misadventures. This barbarian knows more than he's letting on. You can't continue to treat him like some stupid American waif.
I really think it's going the best that it can.
And you have no imagination, I'm sorry to say.
Find the door or shut the hell up.
Or what? Because if today's events have been any indication, I have nothing to fear from your
Hasta que se acabe el
pitiful
lobo.
Snow White is dead. One of us. And you're going to let this ignorant shit walk out of here in one piece. Out of my way. I'll show you how it's done!
What do you think you're doing?
teaching him a lesson. Now pay attention.
Stop this right now!
Snow White is dead. She was one of us, not one of them.
A este sí le metemos. El sería el lobo feroz.
Snow.
What's going on down here?
Ojito, Blancanieves no está muerta.
Snow.
Esto sí lo sabía. Esto sí. El serie es el lobo feroz de Caperucita Roja y los tres cerditos. Ya lo estuve comentando ayer. Y de algún cuento más. El tema es que hay dos personajes que te hacen ir por una idea, ¿no? Que es el Ichabod Crane, que es de Sleepy Hollow, que el jinete sin cabeza decapitaba a la gente. Las dos mujeres han perdido la cabeza, los dos que han muerto. Y luego por otro lado está Barba Azul, que mataba a mujeres también. Entonces, por ahí te hace pensar que va por esos lados.
What the hell was going on down there, Bigby? Abusing a prisoner like that. I thought you could control yourself.
No fui yo.
I didn't lay a hand on him. I wanted to do things the right way, but Bluebeard had other ideas. I tried to stop him, Snow.
Yeah.
Sí, ayer fue. ¿Cómo que no están muertos?
Okay, you're gonna have to explain this, because I'm really not getting it yet.
After a conversation in the taxi last night, I got a call from Toad. He said his son found a body. We thought it was Faith at the time. Getting her back here wasn't easy. But hopefully we'll find something on her to help us track down the killer. Or at least to figure out who she is.
That's not your job, Snow.
Someone had to take care of it.
Ha puesto borde.
Snow?
What is it?
I'd like to talk to TJ about what he saw.
I thought you would. He's waiting upstairs. I just feel like...
What is it?
I feel responsible in a way. She looked just like me. And maybe that's why she was killed.
If someone wants you dead, at some point they'll realize they missed their target.
And they'll come looking for me. We just have to find out who did this. And why she was glamored to look like me. I mean, that's what it is, right? So, what's our next move?
Just keep doing what we've been doing. We do our jobs.
And I'm supposed to do what? Sit around the business office twiddling my thumbs? Waiting for the big bad wolf to solve all my problems?
That's not what I meant.
Well, then what did you mean? I told you, I'm tired of sitting around. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once.
I'm not yours to lose. I'm sorry.
Friendzoneo.
I know it's dangerous, but I'm not helpless. I can take care of myself. I've been doing it for centuries. TJ is waiting inside. He was so freaked out last night, he wouldn't tell us much. Even now, he just stops talking altogether after a certain point. He's pretty shaken up, though, so try not to be too, you know.
Yo.
Myself.
Right.
Vamos a dar con sapito, supongo. No sé si
TJ's
está
over
ya.
there. I don't know if you want to talk to him first or after, but let me know when you're ready to see the body. I want to be there. Buffkin, do you have a second?
Of course, Miss Snow.
Ahora ya con esta gente. ¿Y esto que se puede otra vez? En cada capítulo frotamos la lámpara.
Oh, that's enough. Mirror, vanish, cancel!
Toad, what the hell are you doing?
What? I wasn't touching nothing.
What's going on?
Don't worry, no harm done. Right, Bigby?
You're on thin ice, Toad. Don't test me.
No need to get all worked up. It ain't a big deal.
TJ.
Del mago de Oz.
It's all right.
De los monos
Are you
voladores
ready to talk to
de,
Mr. Wolf?
del cuento.
It's okay.
Are you okay?
Go ahead, TJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river. I wasn't doing anything bad. I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a good kid, TJ.
You're not in trouble. Just tell me what happened.
I was there, under the big blocks, and I heard noisy feet. And when I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
That's right, son.
Then I saw the lady.
It's okay, son.
Take your time.
The lady fell in. But she didn't have her head on. I thought she was gonna pull me down too. Cause she had rocks on her feet and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
Cinder blocks tied to her ankles. Is there more, TJ?
Is it true? You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
Mi trabajo.
Yeah, part of my job is being able to tell when people are lying. I'm really good at it. Is there something else you want to say?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it, TJ?
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things can happen. I told you.
You're not in trouble.
Like Ellie's not.
Not this time, Toad.
So you didn't stay underwater.
I don't know if anyone saw me, but someone said, stop
Ah,
laughing.
está hablando ahí.
And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes,
Why didn't you tell us before?
I didn't want to be in trouble.
Did you see who it was?
No!
Okay, TJ.
I'm sorry. After I came up again, there was no one there, and I ran home, that's all. I promise. I want to go home.
Okay, you can go.
Thank you, TJ.
Okay, son. Let's get you home.
You did a good job, kid.
Come on, then.
Es buena gente, hombre.
That went about as well as I expected. You want to go look at the body now?
Yeah.
Come on.
Igual tenía que haberle preguntado
Oh my goodness, I almost forgot.
al espejo qué es lo que estaban viendo esta gente. Pero bueno, ya nada. El pozo de la bruja.
Wow. I didn't realize I've never seen her face before now.
Are you gonna be okay? You don't have to stay.
I want to stay. I'll be fine. It's just a little strange.
Un poco, dice.
The glamour is so effective, it's invasive. But just do what you need to do. Check her mouth. There might be a ribbon in there, like before. Anything?
Nothing.
Can you close her mouth? Thanks.
Creo que Blancanieves no debería estar aquí. Pero...
That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that.
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
It looks just like Faith's did.
But there was nothing in her mouth this time. Do you think it was done by the same person?
Hard to tell. Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests.
Uy. ¿Tenía más nada? Amén. Aquí.
Track marks.
She used Mundy drugs?
Looks that way. Pretty heavily, too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks.
Heroína.
Wait. If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
It might be a cheap one, just to get the job done.
The witches upstairs know what they're doing, that's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
It's not technically illegal, miss. It's not encouraged for sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match. Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's an extra one here.
¿Esto primero?
Rope marks.
She was tied up?
They tied cinder blocks to her ankles, so she would sink.
Oh.
¿A la mano?
Her fist is clenched.
So she fought back?
No marks on the knuckles.
Oh.
Maybe she was grabbing something?
Maybe.
A ver el punch.
What are you doing?
Only way to find out.
Rigor mortis.
Jesus, Bigby. What is it? Flowers.
Yeah.
Bueno, lo de los botones.
You're right. These buttons are wrong. I wonder...
What?
¿Te importa si abro el
Do you
abrigo?
mind if I, open her coat?
Bigby, just let me do it.
No eres
It's
tú.
not you, Snow. It's just a body.
No eres tú, él solo alguien que se
I'm
parece a ti.
sorry, that took longer than expected. What have you found out?
She was
Drogadicta.
using Mundy drugs. Pretty heavily, too, judging by the track marks on her legs.
Track marks? Isn't there... there are diseases...
I don't think she has to worry about that now.
No. No, of course not.
Ese detalle
We should
importante.
keep going.
Pero no le di por qué.
What is that?
It's your perfume.
How did you know what perfume I wear?
You can't fool this nose. Looks like someone picked it out for her.
So, someone gave her instructions. I've seen things like this before. It's definitely magic, though witches don't usually craft objects these days.
I don't think it's wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do? We should have it looked at. Just to make sure it isn't dangerous.
You may be right. One way to find out. Huh.
What?
There's something in here.
How do we open it?
Ahora mismo con un martillo.
I think I can figure it out. Something to do with these rings here.
Ahora.
A deer. What does that mean? Oh.
A ver. ¿Esto qué? La foto de Blancanieves.
Someone must have taken this from my apartment. I noticed it was missing, but I didn't think this was the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I don't talk much anymore.
Ahora miramos el mechón de pelo.
Let me guess. It's my hair.
Yeah.
Se pone a hablar.
Who did this, Bigby?
She's a troll?
You gotta be kidding me.
Sí, sí sabe lo de Blancanieves. Que ha tomado una poción de un glamour de estos que es para transformarse en ella. Sí, es un otro.
Yeah, she's a troll. Can we move on?
Who is she? That wasn't there before. Who do you think she is? I don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
Should have left them all back in the homelands.
You don't mean that, do you?
With that tattoo, it's gotta be Holly's sister, Lily. The woodsman told me about her.
You're right. She was reported missing, but I guess it just slipped through the cracks.
We have to go tell Holly.
Right. Who knows? She might know something about this. Who Lily was seeing.
Well, certainly another troll.
We should go.
You can't go out there.
Why not?
It's too dangerous. Someone tried to kill you. Bigby, you can't let her go out there with you.
If Snow wants to come with me, I'm not gonna stop her.
But...
We should leave now. You ready?
Yeah.
Vamos a anteponer a Blanca antes de que cualquier otro. Hombre. Hostia, este tío me parece que es el de las judías mágicas. Creo. Libro de fábula. Vamos a ver qué hay por aquí nuevo. Piedad de Barbazú. Tras una retahíla de matrimonios terminada en desapariciones misteriosas, la última esposa de Barbazú en las tierras natales tenía razones para sospechar de él. Un día Barbazul partió por negocio y la dejó sola en su mansión. Le dio libertad para recorrer todas las habitaciones, pero le hizo jurar que no abriría el armario de la planta baja. Por supuesto, ella lo desobedeció y descubrió la ubicación de la esposa desaparecida. Cuando Barbazul regresó, supo que debía matarla antes de que revelara el sangriento secreto. Ella la convenció de que la dejara rezar un momento y él se lo concedió a regañadientes. Esta pequeña piedad dio tiempo para que los hermanos de la novia la rescataran y los crímenes de Barbazul salieran a la luz. Maravilloso. Piso 13. Piso 13 del edificio El Bosque es el hogar de un grupo de brujas y magos encargados de proteger Villa Fábula. Usan sus poderes para mantener la comunidad oculta del ojo curioso de los mundanos, pero toda magia tiene sus límites. Y todo hechizo tiene un precio. Y nos queda aquí el pozo. El pozo de las brujas se encuentra en una cámara dentro del edificio del bosque, y en él se arrojan las cosas que no se quieren volver a ver jamás. Las fábulas muertes y los criminales más irremediables se envían a sus profundidades. Nadie sabe con certeza qué hay en el fondo del pozo, o si existe siquiera, pero se cree firmemente que es el camino hacia la última morada. Ya está. Y luego pues nada.
Complete bullshit, and always has been. I mean, what's his job, really?
To keep shit from reaching the woodlands. Jack, I don't know where they are.
You're a bar. You're supposed to have darts around.
And I normally do, but who knows where the fuck they went to after...
Come on, Holly. I need entertainment. This'll do.
Holly, you got a minute?
Why?
Please, Holly. It's important.
Miss White, I heard you had kind of a strange morning.
It's been kind of a strange morning for everyone, I think.
Every time I see this guy, he seems to lose weight. It's amazing. It really is. He loses weight and yet somehow keeps all the muscle.
Jack.
Wolfie, my dear, how are you? Because, you know, we were just talking about you. All of us. At the bar, here.
I just need to talk to Holly. Privately.
All right, just give us a second first. I'm dying to hear about the body that came out of the East River this morning. It was a fable, right? Oh, everyone knows.
The toad was just here.
You said it looked like Snow White. That true, love?
Yes, it's true.
So we were just wondering why, of all the possible suspects in Fabletown, why would you arrest the poor old woodsman, who you know had nothing to do with these murders? Bigby, come on. You can't be so dumb as
Jack,
to...
find the off button, now!
What is it with you two? You and Gran are all, let's get a posse together when there's no one around, but as soon as the big bad wolf walks in, your tails go between your legs. Cat got your nerve? What happened?
What happened? I'm tired is what happened.
Tired of what?
Of trouble, Jack. I'm sick and tired of trouble. I don't want any more.
Holly!
What?
Bigby, look. 2 fables are dead. And shit, Gren's sister...
Holly's sister.
Holly's sister has been missing for what? A few days now? And we haven't heard word one about it from anyone.
Actually, have there been any updates?
I don't know how to say this to you, Holly. The woman we found in the river.
Who was it?
You know who it was.
Sure walked into that one.
If you say one more fucking thing, just one more thing. God fucking damn it! Of course, the dear princess, Snow fucking White, is all safe and sound. Where were you when we reported this weeks ago, huh? Where are you when we ever fucking need you? If you'd give 1 ounce of a shit about her, about any of us, she might have been saved. She might have been cared for. She might have been...
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry we found your sister this way, and I wish this had ended up better.
Holly,
Get the fuck out of my bar.
I just want
It should have been you. It should have been you, and it wasn't.
We recovered this from her personal effects. I thought you might like to have it.
I didn't know she still had this. The copper was from a dwarf mine. It's very rare and very old.
That was decent of you.
Gren,
Yeah?
take off for a bit, would you?
Are you sure?
Otra entrarle, por
I don't
favor.
know that much about her life. Honestly, we didn't talk often. She was lost here in the city. She just got swept away by it.
Do you have any idea why she'd be glamored as Snow White?
What? Oh, God. I'm sorry. That was probably about... She was hooking to pay down debt. It ate me up to see her that way. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin' and Pie. The owner, Georgie, with all his fucking fees, it's a crock of shit. That's how they kept her under their thumb, really.
Vamos a ir al putículo ahora, me parece.
Holly, it's okay. If it's too much, we don't have to do this.
Georgie. What do you know about him?
We can just go talk to him. We've got a lead. Maybe we can take it from here.
Lily.
Did you know the woodsman was,
Oh, Dios, no
seen
quería decirle eso.
Lily regularly?
What? He was?
I'm only bringing it up on the off chance it could, jog your memory.
Of all the fucking things.
Sí.
No, there's nothing more I can give you. Is she... Where is she?
She's at the business office. She's taken care of.
I'm gonna have to go down there and get her. Fuck.
Please, we can handle the funeral arrangements.
No, it's a kind of... It's a formality with trolls. We burn our dead by sunrise, or... I don't know.
Of course.
Okay, good.
Let's go down to the business office and start making the necessary preparations, all right?
He metido al leñado en un lío. No quería hacer eso.
That club?
I'll go down there now. See what I can find out from the owner.
You were good with her. I'm impressed. Really, thanks. It just made everything easier.
Otra entrada al lío. Ahora mira. He metido al pobre leñador en un lío. Y no quería. Yo no quería darle a eso. La hemos liado. Pues nada, le he dicho que quedaba con la hermana de la tía esta. Vamos, que la ha tirado. Pagando o sin pagar. Y claro, nos metido en un lío para la próxima vez que hable. Otra con lacito en el cuello.
Oh, Sheriff, what a nice surprise. I'm not sure I've seen you here before. You're always welcome, of course. Is it business or pleasure?
I'm looking for someone.
Finding you someone is our specialty, but the club's closed.
Not quite what I meant.
That's too bad. I guess you'd better talk to Georgie. You're in luck. He's here. Come on.
Qué fácil. Me ha resultado hablar con el dueño.
I should warn you that Georgie does not like to be bothered when he's working. And he's in kind of a mood right now. I mean, more so than usual.
Is he, alone in there?
He's working with one of the dancers, but don't worry about that. Discretion is our guarantee. Welcome to the Pudding and Pie, where we cater to the diverse tastes of the Fable community. Your pleasure is our pleasure.
Did you know Lily? She worked here?
My lips are sealed. You'd better ask Georgie.
Alala. Que me banea, que me banea.
For fuck's sake. What do you think you're doing? You look like you're trying to take a shit. Who's gonna want that? No one's gonna want that.
Nice place.
You do have a sense of humor. That's good. Good luck.
It's your face. You have to smile.
Me mira por
Never
otro lado para
smile.
evitar. A ver, se supone que Twitch no te puede banear por contenido de una categoría. O sea, si un juego tiene categoría, no te pueden banear por nada de lo que sabes. Hubo un tío que jugando al Heavy Rain hay una escena que una de las protagonistas se está duchando y tapaba las tetas con la cama todo el rato. Ah, ahí es de esto de Paula. A ver, mira este. Jack Horner. Ya siempre está tramando algo, pero no es tan astuto como se cree. Sus planes para hacerse rico suelen salirle al revés, pero no pierde la esperanza. Cree que es la persona más importante de Fábula, pero no. Todo lo considera un engreído básicamente inofensivo. Lily y su hermana Holly crecieron juntas en las tierras natales, pero se distanciaron poco después de mudarse a la sociedad mundana. Sin rumbo y desamparada, Lily recurrió a la prostitución y ahora es la segunda víctima en una investigación de homicidio en curso. Cruce de troll. Un amuleto de reino que, según se creía erróneamente, protegía a los troles al portador. Lily consiguió el suyo mientras vagaba por el bosque en busca de algo de comer. Se topó con un humano y antes de que lo devorara, el hombre sostuvo la cruz y gritó: "¡Aléjate, troll!". Cuando terminó de disfrutar de su sabroso bocado, Lily arrancó la cruz de las manos del muerto. Tras el éxodo llevó la cruz para siempre como un recuerdo de tiempos mejores. Y de logros, ¿cómo vamos? ¿Qué tanto va esto ahí? No.
To have to say it. You're supposed to turn the clients on. That's your. Oh, it's you.
We're closed. Keep dancing, you. I didn't say stop. For fuck's sake. You, stay right there. Don't even think about sitting down. We're not finished.
You, Georgie.
Brilliant deduction, Sheriff. What do you want then? You here for a little taste? Tell you what, come back after midnight maybe. I can hook you up. Or, knowing you, she's probably not quite your style. You'd prefer someone who can take a bit of a beating. Tell me, do you prefer a stationary target or one that will put up a fight?
No,
You don't know me.
You don't know me. Okay, mysterious lone wolf, right, I got you. Jesus, Bigby, you're so corny. I love it though. No, seriously, I love it. Okay, alright, Sheriff. Just fucking with you. Look, I know why you're here.
Are you sure?
Listen, Sheriff. Around here, we can't afford to wait for you and your swanky pals to take an interest. We have to look out for each other. When shit happens, I hear about it. Especially if it concerns my livelihood.
In that case, I assume you knew Lily was glamored.
Of course she was, you daft git. She was a troll.
No. I mean glamored to look like another fable.
Yeah? Well, so what? Who gives a toss? People get up to all kinds of things when nobody's watching.
It's sick.
Ha! That's quaint. Especially coming from you.
The 13th floor would never provide a glamour like that. It's strictly black market stuff.
Ooh, black market is it? How exciting.
Hay que
This is
zurrarle.
exactly what I would expect from a thug like you. Storm in, throw around a bunch of accusations, try to scare people. But you've got fuck all to back it up. And we're all just meant to jump anytime the wolf shows his teeth. Get that out of my face.
This was part of the glamour we found on Lily's body. Take a good look. She was impersonating Snow White. Why?
You've got this all wrong. If Lily was doing a special glamour, it wasn't for me. For fuck's sake, I want that kind of eat.
Who was she doing it for then?
She had clients, Bigby. Maybe one of them was into it. A lot of fucked up people in Fabletown.
Like who?
Try looking in the mirror. Anyway, now what to do with me. Go on then.
We're not done here.
I think we are.
I said we're not.
You gonna hit me? Go ahead. That's what you want to do, right? That's what you came here for, right?
One more time. Who hired?
Estoy intentando que no meterme en pelea.
Oh no, fuck! You! Take your sad fucking face where I can't see it! Bloody bastard fucking shit! You proud of yourself, mate? Proud of your little mess? Fuck's sake. Fuck off, Hans.
Hans, no será el de Hansel y Gretel, ¿no?
Hold on a minute. Hans, is it?
Hans just cleans up and provides a little muscle when we need it. He's not gonna know anything about the girls and their clients or any of that. No one knows.
Hola, José Carlos.
Don't you get it? It's by design. Discretion is our guarantee, right? And the way we guarantee that is that no one knows anything they don't have to know.
Ya sí, aunque no haga
Cover
nada.
my eyes and take my cut. End of story.
Why not look it up?
What's that?
Isn't there a little book with all the stuff about the girls and all that written in
You're
it?
a fucking moron.
Show me.
There is no book. And as for you, Hans, we need to work on your communication skills and have a fairly good idea where to start. Hey, that's my personal property. Sure, go ahead. Do what comes naturally.
Tell me about the book.
You haven't got the slightest clue about anything. Hey, now.
Estoy siendo bueno. Y no me dan
Cut the crap, Georgie. I want the book
información.
Hans is talking about.
Ansys confused. Again. Don't even think about it.
Look, Georgie, why don't you just tell me where the book is?
Can we please not go round and round about this? There's no book.
Que
End
sí,
of
libre.
story.
Pues no creo. Estoy intentando terminarme este rápido.
Touch that. You hear me? That's nothing to do with you.
There's still time for you to just cough it up.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but there's no handy magic book with everything you want
No
to
sé,
know
igual
jotted
le
down
paso una partida.
inside.
No sé.
I sincerely wish there was. Maybe it would get you off me back.
No sé. Estoy intentando portarme
Oh,
bien
well,
con,
what's this? Looks like a
con el
floor
prota.
safe.
I wouldn't know. It was here when we moved in. I don't have a key to it. Sheriff, will you come on? Fuck's sake, I've got to open up in a few hours.
Give it to me.
You're a big bad bastard. We get it. Everyone's guilty. We fucking get it. Jesus, you're killing me. I'm begging you. I'll pay you.
2 women are dead.
Then quit being a bloody idiot. Come on, mate. Leave it. There's nothing there for you.
You might want to stand back.
All right, all right, all right.
No le hemos dado, no le hemos dado.
Bloody come on, then.
Pues he roto el equipo de música. La máquina de tocadiscos.
Don't get your hopes up. There's nothing in here
La
that can tell
tele.
you anything.
Lo del DJ
Kick
no
to
he
the
roto nada.
balls for me and my club, so you can be happy about that.
Here, this is Lily's last entry. So tell me, Georgie, who's this Mr. Smith?
Oh dear. I'm afraid it might be a fake name, Bigby. Secrecy is sort of how this all works. Even Ants knows that.
What's 207? Room number?
I don't fucking know. Millimeters, maybe?
Don't bullshit me, Georgie. This is your book. Your girls.
I'm not their fucking secretary. I give them a stage, I give them music, I provide an erotic venue to attract and retain clients. But let's be clear on something. The girls make the arrangements with their clients, not me. The girls. They're the ones with the Mr. Smiths and Joneses and Mr. X types. Whatever happens outside the club, that's on them. I log the business, take my cut, and I'm out. Now, I've had quite enough of you and your bullying. Excuse me while I call your superiors to make a complaint.
Anda que el móvil.
Hello? Business office?
Ay, por aquí a ver qué hay. Ahí va.
Lipstick, lip gloss, compact, glitter.
¿Qué aquí? Lily, ya no hay nada. Está muerta. Y Faith también está muerta.
Lock's been busted open. Broken
Todos
open.
muertos.
But there isn't even a lock. Faith, thanks for covering for me tonight. Let's talk before you go over to the apartment. Lily. Well, that jibes with what the woodsman told me.
Le añado buena gente. Aunque bueno, un poco ladrón y borracho y tal, pero en el fondo... Por lo menos no un asesino. Dejémoslo ahí.
Excuse me.
I heard you out there. I don't remember ever seeing you here before.
Porque no soy un putero.
Somebody else said that to me on the way in.
I guess we're all surprised.
Se parece a Kratos. O sea, físicamente es Kratos. O sea, calvo con la barba, tío. Es clavadito.
You're trying to place me. They used to call me the Little
La sirenita.
Mermaid.
Ariel.
Once upon a time. Does that help?
Las penas son glamour.
Have legs. Had a glamour?
No, they're real. Do you like them? They cost me a lot. My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa.
Nerissa, espérate. La sirenita de Little Mermaid, de nombre Nerissa, pero era Ariel, ¿no? ¿Cómo decir?
Nerissa,
Qué verdad.
I've got some questions.
Of course you do. I don't have answers.
Te van a
You'll
dejar.
have to find
Bravo.
those yourself.
Pide un globo.
Did you see Lily last night? You know, where she went or who she was with?
We can't talk about work.
This is a murder case.
I mean, can't. These lips are sealed. Discretion is our guarantee.
Esto lo están sellados. Lo han dicho muchas veces. Todos
It's
dicen lo
how
mismo.
things work here.
People keep using those phrases. What does it mean? This is what I need to know about. Lily's last entry. Who's Mr. Smith? Where's room 207? I have to know.
These lips. Sheriff Wolf, would you like to make an appointment with me?
What exactly are you suggesting?
Que el tema es que sé por qué está
We can make all
diciendo
the
ciertas
usual
cosas y no quiero
arrangements.
spoiler, ¿no?
The usual place.
Oh.
Uh-huh. I see. What would I need to do?
I need 150. It's not good to be short.
This isn't enough, but it's all I've got.
26. ¿Qué dijiste?
Wait here for a second.
Que sí, hombre. A ver, no le estás pagando para ir a tirarte, la estás pagando para que parezca que va a tirártela
207.
para que te lleve a la habitación donde estuvo la otra tía antes.
The open
Porque no puede
arms.
hablar sobre lo que ha pasado.
This is where they met.
Enjoy your stay. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Hala, mira, mira el policía saliendo ahí de... Qué discreta la otra también. Sí, tápate. No bajas al pecho, no. Intento ser bueno con el este. Te puedes meter en peleas. En todas las partes te puedes meter en peleas. Que igual hubiera molado más así. Yendo a lo bestia y. Que te parto la cara, que me diga lo que sea. Que te mato. Pues en el bar tenía que haber entrado. Oye, que tu hermana ha muerto. Por cierto, era puta, no sé qué. Se la tiraba a tu amigo. Así como tenías que haber entrado en el otro lado. No, hombre, ya no lo juego así otra partida no. Digo de favor. A ver. Georgie administra el Dulce Tentación, un club nocturno que también atiende a los deseos prohibidos de los ciudadanos de Villafábula. Vamos. Es triste y puticlub. He intentado casi todo lo que existe en materia de placeres mundanos, pero nada lo satisface durante mucho tiempo. Aunque sí parece disfrutar de incomodar a los demás. Está orgulloso de su establecimiento y no reacciona bien cuando alguien se mete en su asunto. El proxeneta. A ver. El astuto Hans. Astuto y parece más tonto que otra cosa. El astuto Hans hace siempre lo que le dicen. Sin embargo, suele malinterpretar la instrucción y termina haciéndose daño o comportándose de manera extraña. Como sucedió en su famoso cuento cuando le arrojó los ojos de una oveja a su esposa. Como cabe esperar, ella lo dejó y Hans ahora trabaja como guardia del club de Georgie. Quiere subir al escenario a bailar algún día, pero por ahora se contenta con barrer y vigilar que el público no se descontrole. Un poco mal de la cabeza. ¿Estás viendo cuál es de Shingeki no Kyojin? Sí, he visto los 2 capítulos que había. Creo que ha salido hoy otro. A ver, Shingeki no Kyojin. Sí, ya está el capítulo 3. Y sí, lo estoy viendo, sí. Parece que el capítulo de está guay. He visto alguna imagen por Instagram que decía el mejor capítulo de no sé cuánto tiempo, no sé qué. Así que igual. Sí. A ver, Shingeki no Kyojin me gusta. O sea, las 2 primeras temporadas fue un poco sobrevalorada por la gente porque era acción y ya, ¿vale? Y fue la tercera cuando dio el salto ya importante que metían historia con el tema del padre, del sótano y demás, que en las primeras 2 temporadas se mencionó así de pasada y ya está. Pero que sí, papá, está bien. Que esta ya es la 5ª temporada, ¿no? Pues bueno, creo que hubo primera, segunda y luego tercera, me parece que estuvo separada en 2. Y luego la de ahora otras 2 también, creo. Vamos por el capítulo 78, 79, más o menos. Corta segunda parte. Sería la 6ª, ¿no? Sí. La 6ª me parece que. Es verdad, las 2 primeras temporadas era acción pura y dura y ya está. Y estaba muy guapo, ¿no? O sea, la animación estaba chula y tal, pero vamos. Profundidad de historia, cero. Luego ya cuando meten lo del padre, la familia real y demás, ya sí. Ya mejora muchísimo. La historia de Nerissa nunca tuvo un final feliz. Sí, cero historia. Es que eso, lo único que pasa es que aparecen los titanes, aparece el titán colosal, le da una patada a la puerta, entra los titanes, muere gente. Y sí, mucha sangre, mucha acción, luego lo he dicho, la animación y demás está guapa, pero hasta que no vuelven a... Hasta que no se sabe por qué Eren se transforma en titán, luego el padre y demás. No. O sea, poquito. Que realmente creo que está bien hecho, o sea, porque llama la atención de primera y luego ya te engancha con la historia. O sea, creo que lo han planteado bien. La historia de Nerissa nunca tuvo un final feliz. Se la conoce como la Sirenita, la joven que cambió su bola de pez por un par de piernas para conquistar un apuesto príncipe. Cuando este se casó con una princesa, a Nerissa se le partió el corazón. Viajó al mundo mundano en busca de una vida mejor. Pues no la encontró. Ahora baila en el dulce de tentación y siente como si caminara sobre cristales rotos con cada paso que da. Pues tu amigo se ve que no tiene profundidad mental, ¿no? Porque no tiene casi nada, pero la presencia de la compañera bailarina le proporciona un poco de alivio. Es que lo he dicho, al principio es acción y ya. Es como, yo qué sé. Igual que la gente que le gusta las películas de acción y ya está. O sea, le pone una película profunda y no la entiende. Y se aburre y cree que es mala película. Pero ¿por qué no la entiende? O sea, yo veo eso. ¿Qué fue? Un amigo de uno de mis titos diciendo que estuvo viendo el Joker y le pareció una mierda, le quitó a los 20 minutos. Es como, tío, ¿no has visto la película entera? O sea, te ves películas que se llaman Venganza bajo cero. O sea, eso es un peliculón. Y te ves el Joker y la quitas a los 15 minutos porque, ¿por qué? O sea, no sé. Es absurdo. Lo mires como lo mires. Sí, el Joker mola muchísimo. Y eso, hay gente, pues son mistitos, lo sacas de películas del oeste, de acción tal cual. O sea, acción y ya está. Y algunas de comedia y el resto de películas que vean no las van a valorar. ¿Esta foto de qué? ¿De qué estamos hablando? ¿De Shingeki no Kyojin o del Joker ahora? ¿A quién se carga? Se carga de Niro, ¿no? A ver, el Joker que se ve que está muy perturbado. Ese Joker está muy perturbado y bueno, no sabes por dónde va a salir. O sea, lo mismo por... A ver, los del tren morirse no se merecen morir, pero igual un par de hostias sí. O sea, ahí sí. Que por ejemplo, los del tren eran tres, si no recuerdo mal, eran tres que eran un poco bocazas y creídos, los típicos pijos venidos arriba, ¿no? Que se creen superiores a los demás y pues un par de aguantazos se merecía. Igual matarlo es excesivo, ¿no? Pero partirle un par de huesos está bien. Claro, es que el de la tele tampoco puedes culparlo por reírse de él, ¿no? Porque primeramente no sabía lo que le pasaba a él. Digamos, el problema que tenía, que se reía, aunque no estuviera pasándolo bien. Entonces, claro, si no lo sabes, pues te puedes reír de un cómico que se está riendo de sus propios chistes. Y luego aparte estás presionado por la compañía para que ponga audiencia, ¿no? Para que tenga audiencia. Entonces, bueno, hasta cierto punto. Sí, que intentó entrar para ser cómico. Le dieron una oportunidad, lo grabaron riéndose porque estaba nervioso. Y luego el presentador pues lo puso para reírse de él. Entonces, claro, seguramente si el presentador sabe que el tío está enfermo, igual no lo hubiera hecho. Claro, si no lo sabe, pues eso. ¿Tú no has visto cómicos haciendo un monólogo o lo que sea, que hay alguna parte que se ríe y la gente aplaude más por solidaridad que por otra cosa? Por parecidos, o sea, no sé. Que no puede tampoco echarlo a los leones por eso. El gatete se ha perdido. He visto ya 2 carteles del gatete perdido.
If the rooms are anything like the lobby, they should cut their rates.
Y aquí hay alguien que conoce el logo.
Want it by the hour or for the whole night?
Oh.
You.
I work here, okay? I work the front desk.
En la recepción.
To help pay rent. So, now you know. I know I should have told somebody, but Beast would lose his mind if you knew.
Deberías contarse.
Beast is a proud man, Bigby. He wants to do right by me, and he just couldn't handle it if he knew I had to do this so we don't get evicted.
You should really tell Beast. He's worried about you.
Esta es la bella de La Bella y la
I
Bestia.
will. I just need to in my own time. By the way, thanks for covering for me. So, what are you doing here?
Tengo una cita con una puta.
Oh, you have a key.
Someone else was murdered last night.
I heard.
The victim was someone who worked at the Pudding and Pie, Lily. She, come around here ever?
Oh, yes, the troll. I did see her. I mean, you know, we never really spoke, but she came off a tad intimidating.
Ever meet a girl named Faith? Or just maybe hear that name?
I might have. I don't know. By the end
La
of the
troll,
night,
sí.
it's kind of a blur with all the names. Tara, Brandy, Amber, Heather. Sorry.
Have you seen Snow White down here? Or maybe somebody glamored as her?
You know, it's funny. I did see someone who I thought looked a lot like her, but she didn't.
Troll por troll. Raza troll, nacida de padre y madre troll. Y que tomó una poción para parecer humana.
Didn't say anything when she saw me, even though she knew
Aquí
that I
se-
saw her.
bueno, fea también,
I just
¿no? De
assumed it
normal,
wasn't
pero
snow and went about my business.
no lo ha dicho por eso.
Ever see Lily with someone here? Maybe on a job?
Sometimes, but nobody I've recognized. I haven't worked here that long, though.
How about a room register? Or someone named Mr. Smith?
That's all we get here, Smiths, Jones, or Johnsons. I think the last ones are jokes.
Thanks.
Wait. It'll be better if anyone sees you that they at least see you with me, so they know that I didn't let you just wander around by yourself. 5 minutes, please.
We'll see, beauty.
Just be ready to act like I'm trying to kick you out.
That won't be hard.
Listen, Bigby, I assume you'll be filing some kind of an official report or something. Which is fine, it's just that I was wondering if I need to be in it. Do you have to mention my name? I mean, it's not like Beast would ever see your report. It's just...
Don't worry about it. The less I have to write down,
Se
the
escucha.
better.
Thanks.
Se escucha gente pasándolo bien.
Well, here we are. Which one was it?
Tenemos que ir a la 207, pero la llave de la 204. Creo que era esta.
You have keys to these rooms?
I thought you had a key.
Not to this one.
Hold on, Bigby. I can't just let you go into any room you want. Seriously, what if someone found out? I could get into a lot of trouble.
You have to let me in there. This is the room, 207.
But I...
This is the room Lily was in.
Fine. Well, that's weird. This key is supposed to open every room in the building, but it's not working.
Beauty!
Ah, shit.
Beast?
Bigby? How could you do this to me?
No, sweetie, no. Wait a minute.
How could you do this? We've been together through everything. I took care of you. I love...
It's not what you think. Please.
You're cheating on me! With him?
No, Beast. I promise I'm not. I'm helping him. That's all.
I'll bet! I'm sure you help each other just great!
This is a murder investigation. She's helping me.
Stop lying to me! What the fuck is wrong with you? She's my wife!
Beast, listen to me. There's nothing going on. I'm not...
Hey!
Bastard! I guess I finally see you for who you are!
Stop! Stop it!
Nos le hemos atrapado con la bestia.
You hadn't seen her, you
No quiero hacerte daño.
Don't wanna hurt you.
Relájate que te parto los huesos.
Beast!
Ah!
What the hell do you think you're doing? life, Bigby! I told you! Just stop!
No puedo. Oh, bueno.
Stop!
No puedo. Cuenta.
Please! Leave him be! This is my fault! Please, no! I understand!
Qué bestia. Bueno, es la bestia, ¿no? Que va. Es que en verdad no con... Bueno, con sí, pero físicamente no.
Bigby, no! Don't hurt him!
You ruined everything! She's my fuck.
Ah, puerta abierta. Team bestia, ¿por qué? El lobo fuera mola más, tío.
Shit, Bigby.
What have you done?
What is this? Bigby.
Look what you did to the door! You can't just act like this whenever
Stand
you-
back. You don't want to see this.
Beauty, stay in the hall.
What? Why? What's going on?
Quédate en el pasillo, lo primero que entra.
Oh my god.
Don't touch anything.
Is this?
Lily met her client here, Mr. Smith, whoever he is.
And then?
Must have happened right here.
Jesus.
Last night?
Yeah?
I was on shift last night.
On shift? Beauty, what?
I'm not a prostitute, you idiot. I work the front desk.
So that's...
Do you remember who rented this room last night?
I don't think anyone did. Not last night. Maybe they have it long term. I don't know. How am I supposed to know? It just seemed like a totally normal night. How is that even possible? There's so much blood.
Go lock the front door. Keep people out of the hallway. I need you to be sure no one comes in here. This is a crime scene, okay?
But...
Just do what he says. I'll explain later, okay? Bigby, what kind of a person could do something like this?
That's exactly what I'm about to try to find out.
Pobre hombre.
I can't believe this.
Do all the rooms have these same clocks with the built-in cassette player?
I think so, yes.
La misma flor que encontramos en el otro.
Where'd you get that?
Lily had it in her hand, in case there was any doubt over who died here.
A ver.
What is that?
It's a book about Snow White. Or about the Mundy version of her story, anyway.
The whole book is about her?
Yeah.
Tenía un fan. Blancanieves.
Why is she in a glass coffin?
This is the part where she's in a deep sleep, but they think she's dead.
What's it mean? Why mark the page where she's sleeping?
I think he made up the bed to match the coffin in the picture. Flowers, too. He'd have had Lily lie down just like this.
You mean just before?
In the story, that's when someone comes to kiss her. That's our Mr. Smith.
This is creepy. The coffin and the weird fixation on Snow. What the hell is wrong with this guy?
¿Qué más? A ver esto.
He brought wine.
Classy.
It's a Huff and Puff.
I thought you were the only one who smoked that crap brand.
Apparently not.
God,
aquí traje de Blancanieves. Hecho pedazo.
Someone's been rough with this dress. It's torn.
Oh no, she must have been wearing it. He killed her and then he took it back off?
No, there's no blood on it. It must have been torn some other time.
What are you thinking?
Puede ser un travesti.
This is the same dress as the one in the book about the snow.
Si era una mierda
Nick Smith was dressing
de
Lily up
policía.
in it to recreate the snow from the book.
You're right. It's the same dress. It fits. He's acting out scenes from the book. That poor girl. She couldn't have known.
El asesino de Antonio Recio. Luego los disfraces y
Could
los
have
cuentos.
been anyone.
¿Te imaginas?
How did she wind up here? I mean, not exactly here, but just how does a person...
We can't know the answer to that. Every situation is different.
Yeah.
A
She
ver,
must have been so scared.
a poner la cinta. ¿Por qué no?
Bigby, this? I think I heard this music. Last night. It was playing pretty loudly for a while and then stopped in the middle.
Escuchan tantas cosas
I didn't
raras
think
por ahí.
twice about it at the time. I mean, you hear all kinds of things around here, and I guess I've already gotten used to blocking them out.
Could have covered up the sound of the murder.
Maybe she didn't see it coming.
Uy.
How can I find out who rented this room?
Find whoever has the key? I'm pretty sure this one must be held long term. And we don't keep a register or anything. This place is intentionally kind of anonymous.
I keep hearing that. Is there anything else you can tell me about last night? Anything that sticks out in your mind?
Sorry, no, it just seemed like every other night does. That's exactly what's bothering me. From now on, I'll just be down there imagining this.
I'd better not find out you're hiding something from me about all this.
What the hell is wrong with you? I'm not involved in this. Please, just do whatever you need to do and let's
me
get
queda
out
una
of
por hacer.
here.
No te había dicho eso.
Get it together, Beauty. Be strong.
La papelera nunca... Siempre hay que mirar la papelera, tío. No hay más nada. Pues mira. ¿Será quitar la cinta? ¿No? No. ¿Nos podemos ir?
God.
Que no hay más nada. Ah, mira.
Do you smell
Eh.
something?
No, just apples.
Estaba apuntando a las flores, pero... ¿qué?
Oh no, there's more? What? What now?
Es como la
It's
la
got a
manzana
single
del libro.
bite taken out of it, like in Snow's story.
Oh no. Do you think it was poisoned?
It wasn't. I'd have smelled that. I think it's just a prop. It's here because they were acting out the scene in the book.
Of course. That makes perfect sense. He's just acting out another part of the book. God, I can see the whole picture now. It all goes together like you said. This creep put that girl in a Snow White dress and recreated the whole story from the book with the apple and the deep sleep and everything. You're a better detective than I thought you'd be.
Es el mejor detective lo que creía.
So he planned it all out.
Qué puñalada.
He had all the details noted down. Only then,
Qué
when
puñalada.
it comes time to kiss her and wake her up.
Yeah.
I hope you're just about through. I don't really want to stay in here any longer.
No eres tan inútil como creía, pum. Qué mala gente.
Are those pictures of the dead girl?
Claro. Y la mató también.
How do you know?
I'm in this one. It was taken last winter.
Oh no. Bigby. This kind of stalking, it doesn't just stop by itself. Trust me, I know about this firsthand. He'll keep trying to get closer and closer.
His stand-in for Snow is gone now, so...
The next step closer. What is it?
It's... Crane.
Están pillados, machote. Ahora. No sé qué hicieron primero. Me acaba el capítulo 2. Hemos hecho un rato el capítulo 3. Y luego
Good. I
final,
am
al
dying to get my hands on that disgusting weasel.
Really starting to like you, Sheriff. You're not afraid to be a complete bastard.
Obviously, there will have to be some changes.
I am gonna shave your skin off one sheet at a time.
Esto es lo que le ha liado con este.
Take care of it, Bigby, or I'll take care of it for you.
¿Cuál el viejo que estaba con la doble de Blancanieves? El Ichabod Crane, el de Sleepy Hollow. El que hace el papel que hace Johnny Depp. Solo que este Ichabod Crane es un poco distinto al de Sleepy Hollow. O sea, el de la película.
Jesus Christ, Bigby. Is that you?
Le lía un poquito con el de este. Con el leñador. Hay una. De Sleepy Hollow una. Lo que pasa es que tendrá su cuento aparte. Puede que haya otra adaptación. O sea, otra peli distinta. Vamos, siempre suele haber diferencias entre uno y otro. Vale, básicamente hemos hecho lo que es todo el mundo, ¿no? O por lo menos la mayoría. Está bien. Pues ese viejo es el que hizo Johnny Depp. Lo que pasa es que es bastante diferente. Primeramente Johnny Depp no era tan mayor, no era tan cobarde, no era tan rastrero, no era tan como este. Vamos, el personaje es ese. ¿Esto qué pasa? Jugar. Capítulo 3.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end.
Hace años que no veo la
But ever
película.
since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
I can't tell you anything.
You can't or you won't.
Si con este la liada, tío, porque se acostaba con con la hermana de la troll. O sea, con la troll que ha
I
muerto.
just want you to be careful.
Se la estaba tirando
I
del
almost
leñador.
lost you once.
Y medio de la lengua.
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like...
O sea, el leñador se tiró a
It's
este.
not Holly, it's
Con una poción para que pareciera humana.
She was hooking.
Esa de pelo blanco es una
Pay
troll
down
también.
debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin' and Pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god. What is it?
It's Crane.
Vale. Pues vamos al capítulo 3. Pues Crane es el ayudante del alcalde. Aquí. O sea, todos los personajes de cuento fueron al mundo humano. Entonces, claro, pues unos están trabajando en un sitio, otros en otro. Y Crane es el ayudante del alcalde. Bastardo.
Motherfucking piece of shit.
Crane? Ugh, God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
What's going on? What did you find up there?
Not now.
I have a right to know. If my wife is...
Honey.
Shit!
Crane's been... Whoa! Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
That perverted little fucker might be after Snow. I need to find her right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham Bridge.
Trip Trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Bigby! Wait.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her.
What are you trying to say?
You know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
Sí, pero trabaja de recepcionista. No se prostituye. En ambos casos los dos están mintiendo. O sea que es malo. El tema es que es la pareja que me ha durado fuera de los mundos de cuentos y demás. O sea que tienen problemas pero que no va mal del todo. Solo que el bestia es un poco celoso y bueno. Luego recibe palos por imbécil.
Lily had many friends, but few fables she was truly close to. If you're here, then you were part of a very special circle. People she trusted and cared for. I won't offend you by claiming one day that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside. I know as well as you that it will never subside. But I also know that the memory of Lily will sustain as well. And it will, in time,
I'll miss worrying
equal
about
in
you.
strength to our
I'll
mourning
miss our
of her
fights. I'll miss
and it is
you.
in that spirit that I'd like to
Holly.
talk about what you've all been so grateful to share with me. Your memories of her.
Now you will never
How she could
die
be
from indifference
stubborn and
or lead a
patient,
tedious life.
rash and
Goodbye,
thoughtful.
sweetheart.
How she carried a
Thanks
torch for the
everything.
old ways,
Vivian.
for tradition, for pageantry, and most of all, it seems how
You were a big,
Lily
bright,
loved,
shining star
dearly
in this
loved her friends
shithole
and
of a
family.
town. And
She
I miss you
loved
already.
being around them,
Gran.
good times and bad. I never met Lily, but from what I've been told, I know in my heart that she would have liked to be here tonight. And now we'll have our moment of silence. Thank you.
¿Sí? Y así, ¿no? Ya no
Bigby,
interro.
is everything okay?
No, not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly,
What the
wait.
hell?
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here? After you lie? After you promise
No la hemos
me?
tirado al pozo.
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby
Vale, vale,
could
sí,
do
ok.
anything about it. I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
Crane's a fucking prick, so this doesn't surprise me.
Hey, what do you know? We actually agree on something.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very
Tienen
good
que sacar una
reason
segunda
for
parte.
being here. But this one isn't on him.
A ver,
Why
¿para
are you
cuándo?
here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I think I know who murdered your sister.
Who?
Maybe we should talk about this somewhere else?
What? No, I deserve to know.
I know, but this isn't the way to go about this.
I don't give a fuck about the way. I don't care about procedure. If anyone should be told, it's me. It's us. Right now. So talk.
Le dije que Crane, pero me
I
pegué
think it
todo
was
eso. Me pegué no.
Ichabod Crane.
What?
Crane?
Crane.
Okay, everyone, just stop. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat while everyone else gets back to the funeral.
What? He says that fucking Crane murdered Lily and you expect me to—
Please, I promise I will tell you what the hell is going on just as soon as I know there's something to tell, but just let us do our jobs first. Look, Holly, I know how this must—
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here.
Of course. You won't even know I'm here.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
Crane,
Yeah.
I can't believe this.
Pues toma,
This is
¿sabes? Le hagan la
someone I've
foto y
worked
la
with
estampa
for
en la cara.
decades. This is a guy, he gets frickin' shakes when he has to order food. I mean, what are you telling me? It's all an act? Just what have you found? Bigby?
Lily era la prostituta de Crane.
Lily was Crane's prostitute. I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it.
We should go.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing? Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the next step. And if we get this wrong, it would mean more than our jobs. We'd get kicked
No
out of
confía en mí,
Town for messing all
vamos a
this
intentar
up
evitar
so
enseñarle
badly.
la foto.
I thought you trusted me more than that.
I do, but you've got a hot head and a big heart, and sometimes that's not the best combination. Look, let's go back to the business office. I doubt Crane's there at this hour, but we need to talk, and this isn't the place.
Snow?
Narissa, what is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
It's just that something's come up.
Es como ha dicho la otra que no...
Take your time.
It won't take long.
Que seamos suaves con esta. Que la ha pasado malamente y tal, pues.
How'd it go? At the motel? Did you find anything?
Yeah. Lily was killed there. It was an awful mess.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Nerissa!
Yeah,
Coming!
Constable? Wait, easy now, girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do? That way, it's proper.
Now is really not the time for whatever you Jergovs are planning to do.
Well, isn't that the thing of it? Plans. Except it isn't our plans you should be concerning yourself with. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere.
Are you working for Crane? Did he send you?
No, see now, you're already asking too many questions. Just pay attention. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours? Brother?
Just don't hurt anyone, D.
That don't sound like a yes to me. Always wanting to do things the fun way. Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal? They want me to leave Crane alone.
Crane?
Oh, now you shouldn't have done that, old boy. Really.
Ahí me pongo los parias de mi
Telling
parte.
everyone our dealings.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ollie?
You think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you could just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Calm down, Holly.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead
No es más que una puta muerta.
I'm gonna kill you!
Esa frase es de Juego de Tronos. Con esto fue antes, pero... no sé si habrá visto Juego de Tronos, supongo que sí.
I got it done.
Que mata. Sí puede, pero... Aguantan más de la cuenta las fábulas. ¿Está muerto o no? Empezamos capítulo 3. Libro de fábula, vamos a leer alguno. Toque. Rito funerario. La gran madre muerte nunca deja de contemplarnos. Bajo su mirada atenta libramos nuestras batallas, curamos las heridas, cantamos victorias, soportamos las penas. Y cuando caemos está allí. Sabroso es el silencio de la montaña, la pesada paz de la piedra. Traducción aproximada: un funeral troll, un ritual sagrado, una tradición oral que se transmite de madre a hijo. Comienza el atardecer con la construcción de un túmulo, un pequeño montón de piedra que representa las numerosas generaciones de trolls que viajaron y murieron antes que ellos. Claro, los trolls como se transforman en piedra. Pues no sé si habrá muerto. Conocimientos que sustentan a los vivos. Se divide las armas entre los camaradas más cercanos del troll y se quema el resto de las pertenencias y el cuerpo. Porque cada asistente debe hablar de la vida del caído. La franqueza del panegírico haría sonrojar a un mundano. Y esta es Vivian. La chica de Georgie. Gran parte del pasado de Vivi es un misterio, pues ella prefiere no hablar de su tía en las tierras natales. Quiso empezar de cero en Villafábula, pero terminó trabajando para Georgie en Dulces Tentaciones. No tiene una mala vida, su jefe la aprecia y por eso no la hace trabajar en los brazos abiertos. En cambio, Vivian trabaja de anfitriona y ayuda a Jordi a garantizar la satisfacción de todos los clientes. Pues de Telltale tengo también el primer de Walking Dead, tengo los dos de Batman, tengo el de Borderlands, luego este, y luego ya Piratilla podía pillar todos los de Walking Dead. Y luego parecido a este tengo el Life is Strange, que es de otra compañía. Y no sé si tengo alguno más. A sacar uno de Juego de Tronos también. Me parece que fue un poco fracaso porque es que como no te puedes cargar personajes principales, tienes que crear personajes random que van a morir, ¿sabes? Entonces no es lo mismo que matar a Ned Stark al final de la primera temporada que matar a un random que con el que ha estado una
I
hora.
did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way
Entonces
out on
era un
their
poco
own,
meh.
but until they do, you're going
Primero
to
que
be
vi.
sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
Don't go looking for any more fights.
No te metas en pelea.
Train off your heart.
Are you
Difícil.
okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Is she?
She's fine, Bigby. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water.
Vale, la
Just
otra me ha
remember
muerto.
what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more
Sí,
chicken.
intentaré.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
Business
La
office.
fábula aguantan más que un
I know.
de lo
I'll
normal.
have to call you back.
De hecho, al leñador le clavaron el hacha en la
The town
cabeza.
is starting
Y
to find
sigue
out.
vivo.
Well, I'll leave you
Con
two
una
to
brecha y
it.
tal, pero...
Miss White, Bigby.
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
and once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I
Lo de
guess
Walking Dead
that's the
está
plan,
guapo.
currently.
Además, lo que... Como hay varios personajes que se mantienen en varios juegos, pues mola, ¿sabes? Ve un personaje que viste en otra entrega y tal, y están bastante guay. Pero lo he dicho, el de Juego de Tronos me parece que fue el peor que sacaron. Claro, salen algunos personajes de la serie, pero no te los puedes cargar. Porque sigue dentro del universo de la serie. Entonces, si sale un personaje que sabes que no va a morir, no va a morir. O que lo ves morir en la serie, pues sabes que no va a morir en el juego. Entonces te crea... Creo que los protagonistas eran de otra casa inventada para el juego, que era una casa menor, me parece. Entonces, no sé. No estaba tan interesante porque no pueden hacer lo que quieran. Obviamente si hubieran tenido libertad, en plan, oye, que está basado en Juego de Tronos, pero no es la historia original. Y entonces puedes hacer lo que te salga en nabo y liar la parda. Pero no. Y luego de Batman vi un poco del primero. No sé si lo vi entero. Pero como Batman tampoco me llama mucho la atención. Al menos de momento. Lo bueno es que como tengo los 4 de Arkham y luego tengo los 3 de Lego y los 2 de Telltale, igual me interesa un poco más por Batman. Y luego que más, el de Borderlands, la putada es que el de Borderlands digamos que al poco de empezar el juego digamos que medio secuestran a a los dos protas. Entonces el tema es que sé quién lo ha secuestrado, entonces pierde bastante gracia, la verdad. Igual que Life is Strange sé quién es el malo.
I don't know.
Entonces
no other leads.
pierde mucho.
This is it. Just
Y
wait for
este
the mirror.
y no sé si debería lo
Yeah.
¿No te gusta la
What the hell
saga?
is going on? Just
Yo tendría que
I
darle.
don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it?
A mí es que el tema shooter me gusta y el tema RPG me gusta, entonces, como es la mezcla, lo poco que jugué del 1 me gustó. Y tengo el 1, el 2, el pre-sequel y el Tales. O sea, me falta el 3. Y este que sacaron nuevo de que está en Epic, no sé cómo se llama. Que es de un personaje secundario.
Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's just
From what I saw at the open arms, everything points to Crane murdering Lily. What isn't adding up for me is Faith. Why would he kill her? It doesn't seem connected.
yeah, it doesn't make sense. He was a conniver, a coward, a liar, and I'll always hate him for that.
¿Y
And
qué
I'll
igual quién
hate him
tiene el
for how he
primero?
held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes? Ow! Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can I, ask you a question? It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight, it's on my mind.
Sure.
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, stop pretending. I guess it doesn't matter.
Guys?
No sé qué
We have a
responderle.
problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Porque le falta un trozo.
Yes, it's,
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Esa es la respuesta si quiere ir de malo.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
Just forget it. I'll find him myself.
How? We don't know where he went. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that
mind that. Come help me look.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
Why didn't you try and stop him?
What do you want me to do? Yank on his hair? I'm only 3 feet tall. There are limits here.
Okay.
Cierto.
You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
¿Qué por aquí? No sé qué me ha marcado. Vale, el teléfono. Vale, esto qué. Usted nos prometió arreglar las paredes de nuestro edificio después del incidente del apartamento 204. Por favor, arréglelo. No puedo alquilar el cuarto así. Y estoy esperando ya muchos días. También me prometiste que iba a enviar a alguien que arregle la puerta principal. Y ahora está peor. Estoy cansado de tu mierda, señor Toad. A ver este. Boy Blue. Querido señor Ichabod Crane, le escribo para rogarle nuevamente el favor de enviar a alguien a reparar el aire acondicionado en nuestro departamento. La temperatura está subiendo demasiado aquí dentro y Pinocho dice que se está astillando. Hostia. No estoy seguro de lo que eso signifique, pero asumo que es algo asqueroso y estaríamos agradecidos si arreglara ese aparato como se lo pedimos hace 3 meses. Cuando menos debería darnos un ventilador mientras se subía todo esto. ¿A que a los dinosaurios son grandes? Sí. Alimenté a uno y todo. A ver, ¿y qué vos creéis? ¿Hay alguna novedad respecto al presupuesto extra que le pedí? Entonces sí, están guay. Como les he explicado en la carta anterior, las condiciones de este lugar podrían ser mejoradas. Estoy empezando a ver un poco de descontento de los residentes y tengo que admitir que comprendo el porqué. La granja no debería ser un castigo. Estoy seguro de que se encuentra muy ocupado, pero creo que debería darle prioridad a esto.
Did Crane ever do any work?
Alguna vez trabajó.
Only when Cole was around.
Mira, la 207.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know. I need to know.
Crane was, paying Lily to live out a fantasy of him and you.
Ah, bien. ¿Pero con corona dice?
Forgive me if I spare you the details.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or
vale,
bump into me
con B.
outside.
Vale, sí. Sí, lo
There's
pilla
only
después.
so much you can repress, you know?
Yo gano también con B hoy.
What else is there?
Lo que pasa es que he hecho captura de pantalla y cuando iba a copiarla al Paint había
Come on, let's keep
hecho
looking.
control C en otro lado. Así que nada, no lo puedo enseñar. Pero he ganado una partida con B.
Bufkin says that he overheard Crane call somebody before he left. Sounds like he's going to see a witch, or his witch. His glamour witch.
Wait, really? None of the 13th floor witches would allow that sort of thing. They must be somewhere in the city. It's something, at least.
Find anything?
No, but there's enough notes and stuff here to take all night. Keep looking.
La verdad es que no he ganado con corona. Lo malo. Aquí ya no hay más nada, ¿no? Me tiene que haber cosillas aquí. De cuento. Sé que había una figura del jinete sin cabeza. Que me acuerdo. Aquí ya no hay más nada, ¿no? Para investigar. Esto es lo de antes. Podemos llegar a mirar el teléfono. Ah, mira esto. Vale, esto sí estaba antes, no lo he visto. Iba a hacer chiste ahora arriba. Nos vamos a ir a Loleta ahora en breve. ¿Y te quieres apuntar?
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Bufkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Yeah, I only recently heard about this meeting. Why didn't you mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry.
Tengo resaca.
He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me
I
to...
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
Bluebeard, get the hell out of here. This is none of your business.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
AM.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
You're not needed here.
Just ignore him.
Ignore me?
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
I'm heading up the investigation, okay, Bluebeard? That makes this a moot point.
And somebody needs to run the business office while he does so.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
Vale, supongo que hay
It
decisión aquí.
doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down.
If Holly has Lily's things, that'd probably be the safer bet.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock! I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence.
Fine, I don't care.
Date
Just go
una
ahead.
vuelta.
We can't just let Bluebeard run amok in Crane's place.
Ha!
He's after something. I just don't know what it is. We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Iremos a a la habitación de Crane para poner una parte
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
I'd love to join you, but there's
Vamos a
some
Crane,
business
¿no?
I need to attend to.
Para evitar que Barba Azul la líe.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need.
Crane's place is right here. I should check that out
Vale,
first.
vaya.
Perfect. And I'll go to those
Lo has dicho
two
justo
windows
cuando le he dado ahí.
Crane's penthouse number is 1903. Let me know what you find. I hope you know what you're
Es por evitar que Barba Azul me robe algo. Alguna prueba o lo que sea. Yo quería ir a Batab, ¿eh? Mal, bueno. No pasa nada.
Snow said Crane lives in 1903.
Esto directamente entramos.
Crane?
1 hora y 45 minutos. Hostia.
Damn it. Must have missed him. There's gotta be something about his witch here.
¿Quién tiene un busto de sí mismo, tío, en su esto? Ah, se ha guardado
Same
cuando...
brand we found in the open arms.
Yo he fábula, es que sale por aquí. Sí, pero es que telita, ¿eh? El doctor por corazón es el médico reciente de Villafábula, un cirujano tan habilidoso que puede operarse a sí mismo. Hostia. Eso es mucho, ¿eh? Sirvió como médico del ejército durante muchos años y a veces usaba su talento para impresionar a los lugareños. Hoy dirige la división de investigaciones especiales del Hospital Orden de Malta. Bautizado así para evitar que la gente investigue lo que en realidad es una instalación médica exclusiva para la fábula. Hola Gigi. Dejo joder, vale, gracias. Nos vamos a ir de todas formas al Lolete. Que descanse. Qué puto. Creo que habrá guardado cuando eso, ¿no? Cuando he venido para acá. Por quitarlo. Ahora voy a quitar ya esto. Vamos al Loleta, a ver. ¿Río estás por ahí? ¿Para echar una partida? Bueno, mañana más. Por esto, mañana por la tarde igual le doy a Trovo. Hay un ratito a Trovo para probar un poco.